They that of his victory and coming home were glad, to sudden mourning changed their mirth with heaviness bestead.
Entangled hath I this man, refusing clean to be confound. Oh my gashing sword stuck him, thrust through his ribs. It did suck the sappy marrow out. It mixed with his blood, and this juice it conveyed everywhere, like the sacred rain. Launching from his gory side, staining everything in a dark wave that I still taste of. His death is not sauced with sobs of sorrow. Oh, I do rejoice. Oh, in his lifetime he did temper poison strong, which today he did feed on himself.
This heavy sight, this noble heart deprived of his life, and her with her rough and churlish looks.
I will not waver with fear like some weak-hearted woman. I stroke him down, praise me or curse me. It all is the same. One Lord of rule, I did keep it, and that is that.
Thou hast committed sinfully a great and grievous guilt. Go purge thy hardened hands, the which thy husband's blood have spilt. Scud out of my sight.
Now nature's law neglected is all sort dost thou declare me an outcast, banished woman? As yet forget I not my daughter, and that infamy whose blemish stains his blood. Yet never did makest thou him in such reproachfulness to wade. Nothing dismayed thee at Alice Isle to check what he does do. As at a wedding altar side, the pitiful parent stood, and for the sacred Virgin's love, he returned death, slaughtered my child, snapped her head off with his sword. Could not that offense suffice for exile? Give me to understand what man is he that should not pay his pains and suffer death. If thou can so instruct me, my kingdom, therefore I cast off now will I rove at large. If not, I shall teach thee how to a queen thy taunting to forbear.
Her spotted weed with sprinkles, sign of slaughter, bear record of her deed, as yet they be not dry.
Some man else I have, him that of my perils all dost suffer part with me, and in my realm will also rule with eagle dignity. Aegistus, who lights the blaze in my private simple bower, my husband, aflamed with Trojan prophets' love, returned a prisoner spouse and Priam son-in-law. But that thrall of princess bed did me to death, like as the swan with a song, inspired by Phoebus' grace divine. See his breathless corse tossed upon hers, increasing lewdness still. His binding breast doth smoke with wound, but newly stroke and freshly still. He feeds his lust, lest his chamber chaste should want a stews.
My death when I shall take, I shall be pleased well to die. He that of 1,000 captains was grand captain general, come to his great calamity as Troy itself did fall.
Troy is become a wide gaping hole with dreadful sounds and stinking smells. Yet Helen is well. Manila again. Now after death, why dost thou seek? With these pains we rise ourselves.
Oh, bussard blind, ye do delight in your brutish guise. The Furies hail them on in this house of the Tantalus blood.
Tantalus, he hath made this stock a bloody ransom pay. The author of this wicked pedigree, he burns now with thirst of hell. Yet the grandsire's painful pangs cannot the children's wrath assuage. With a lewd, unlucky hand, he did begin the rusty rancors, the cankered hate, which never purged is.
Widow, thy husband is bereaved quite of breath. His life is done. But what here is not God's will.
All this is the sons of Tantalus and their grudge. One might not move their sprites in love to their minds. I did not spare my husband.
Agamemnon's death is on thy head. But the children do complain from Thyestes' paunch. The father's guilt hath caused the force of furious foes. The chariot horse with reins clogged and overwhelmed. This gear outstretched ready lies in every coast and is spread the seas upon.
I did but return the self-same trade, anew paying ill with ill. His fate deserved is by guiltless blood of our daughter. Now in hell he seeks about for his defense, but his conscience doth prick and brings him to the shame that stills his lips.
Fortune hails on a rain of blood, and with unmeasurable might, our house is topsy-turvy tossed, our kingdoms do decay, our ruthful realms to ruin run, our stock is cast away. Suffer me, take part of sacrifice with thee. Grant me my dome by means of death to pass unto my grave. All plunge of perils past he is, and at a quiet stay he is escaped and gone. Who shall celebrate his funeral with dirge and solemn song?
There will be no tears tonight, no woeful wailings heard in any place about. We shall pass him to deadly grave, but no cause of mourning have we. The people will not mourn their prince's death. At the blackest stream of Styx, he shall stand with dollar being pressed against her, our child, who did take his deadly stroke. She will forget him.
Here is wrath for wrath, each oppressed with equal grief, which answer were sufficient to please a parent just. They who sow death shall reap death. That is God's fact. What person can be free of this blood wrath?
By blood we win the wavering winds with this sacrifice. We wrap ourselves out of this woe. It is the best to choose that chance and follow on that way. May the lowering gods unto us now favorable make themselves the furious force that makes such regal reign. Let it thrive no more herein. Let this be the last crime that ever in this princely court